Alrighty, welcome back. Let's go ahead and check out what the drone and the equipment things are. Just because I'm missing a single word doesn't mean I should shy away too much from understanding how all this stuff works. Drone thing online. Okay, button. A floating construct appears in the dais. This thing looks pretty hostile. Compress it. Oh, interesting. I guess this will just summon drones for me to fight and potentially get cool items from it. My assumption is that I'll get, I was hoping I'd get, like, El Vibrato punch cards or something, but instead I'm not really getting anything particularly useful here. All I need to do is learn one more word and then I'm good to go. But, oh well. Yeah, single punch card. This one's probably a small one too. Alrighty, well, it was worth a look-see doodle. If I go into the equipment thing, and then go to this terminal here, I guess look at the bracelet. I got the El Vibrato ring. Makes El Vibrato encounters more likely. And the machine emits a noise like a duck, and a slot opens. The El Vibrato scraps in your pack vibrate, so you cram some of them in the hole. But after 5, the slot closes and reopens, having converted your garbage into jewelry. Shaka Hahahano means, manufactory. Nice. I think I have tons of scrap. Yeah, so it'll just give me the same things over and over again. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, one was a drone manufactory and the other was a equipment manufactory. Either way, neither of them are too useful for me. Which is kind of a shame. Alrighty, so let's go back to the Curious Abandoned Well. And then just go... Let's just leave. So I can talk to Gary and remind myself of what I was doing here. What do you think we should do next? Smee is needing lumber for a big metal snake. He's seeing a place called Breadwood. Any other ideas? Looks pretty low on ideas for side dalliances right now. Yeah, me too, Gary. Me too. This area is weirdly empty. I wonder what will happen if I just do a quick little wander. Hornswoggle him out of the pistol, I guess. I kind of wish that I had some binoculars, because there's some like stations that I can go to get items from. But, or not items, like if I had binoculars, I'd be able to get the. Can I harvest this stuff? I guess. Let me see. I think I did learn foraging, but I never actually leveled it up. Alright, yeah, I might as well. I got a ton of EXP, so... If I harvest the stuff, I'm able to read the tombstones. Oh. No, I'm not. You carefully slice up the pepperoni mold and place it on a pizza crust. You got an item. Tombstone pizza. This is a pizza you made from stuff growing on a grave. Delicious. Yeah, I wish I had binoculars because there's a couple of places that I can get vantage points on that would let me see things potentially and unlock areas that I've never seen before. But oh well. Ask about the guy washing dishes. That muffin lover ran up a tab he couldn't pay off, so now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just such an occasion. How much does he owe? 150. I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assumed, but whatever. You can tell him he's free yourself. Alrighty. Leave. This guy's grimly washing dishes. He knows he's looking, then waves you away, irritated. Tell him he's free! Hey, I paid off the tab. You're free. Huh? What'd you do a thing like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to pretty much do nothing except wash them dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can also wash clothes, and I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Send him to Dirtwater. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening up in Dirtwater. Why don't you try your luck out there? Well, alright, it's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. Bartender replaces the sign on the wall. dishwasher wanted. I wonder if I can do it. Nope. Okay. So by that, just to be safe, just pick up the extra crossbow. I don't really need a whole lot of anything else. Maybe I'll buy the monkey wrench as well, just to be safe. And a handful of nails, because they're cheap. Okay. Cool. So now when I go to Dirtwater, in the saloon, there'll be a person there playing the washboard as well. So the music in that section got slightly better. Well, at any rate, let's go talk to the mayor. So these are the... I'll offer to help with his problems. Look at the problems board. Missing mail. Glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to offer to help with? Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. You got it. Okay. Which one's Reginald? Hobart Buppert is just chilling by the fire. Must not be a very good fire. Still enjoying the owl skeleton picture. Yep, I forgot that I'd gotten something for him for that. So let's talk to this guy. Howdy. Are you Reginald? Who the focaccia are you? Name's Captain Blacktooth. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said he could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. Postal way station. I assume that this big ol' open area is going to eventually be filled with breadwood. Did I read that right, or... Huh. Alright, let's talk to her this time. Just see if she has binoculars. I don't really need this stuff because I have a bunch of pickaxe already. I have enough locks. Let's buy some needles. And I don't need this stuff. I'll pick up the extra 10 dynamite, and I don't really want anything else. Cool. I wonder what Gary says about this place. Oh, hello, a wandering Sally. You know her? She coming to trading in goblin places sometimes. Very rare for human trader. I see. Okay. Nothing to really find else here of note, so let's go to the postal way station. Ah, damn it. Alright. Let's kill the snake. And then go to the postal way station. Take venom bladder, blah blah blah. Nothing to really report as out of the ordinary. What a place is. It's a postal way station. Do you know about mail? How do goblins communicate over long distances? Popping. Spores floating on winds, new goblin growing, saying a message. So they have a child and tell the child to deliver the goblin message. That's great. That is a very weird walking animation. It says Postal Service property. No trespassing. We'll trespass. What? There's an outhouse on the inside? That's wrong. You don't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Okay, a big blue map of the whole region with lots of confusing little annotations on it. A stack of old newspapers. Go through them. I got a letter to Roy Bean, which I can deliver. And I got a blank postcard, which I can send to my brother. This cap is full of maps. We have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about it at the post office in Dirtwater. Yeah, maybe. Okay, somebody's removed all the funnies. There's literally no reason to carry about them. Stackable newspapers. Reboot Hill. There's an article in here about how they had to change the name of a nearby cemetery due to so many skeletons being raised there. Mark down the cemetery's map on location on your map. Okay, there shouldn't be anything else of note in this area. So, we'll scoot on down over to Roy Bean's house first, and then we'll check out Reboot Hill. Wow. Cross paths with her again. Not necessary. I found this letter addressed to you. A letter? Give it to him. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. Huh. I thought that would be like a quest hook. Instead, it seems like it was just, some bull. Well, whatever. Let's kill this El Vibrato construct and then head back to Reboot Hill to see what that's all about. I'm hoping more programmery jokes. That would be a lot of fun. Wow, these trees. Hello. Such trees they are for spooking. Yeah, no kidding. These are grade A scary trees. I hope they knock my soul to sucking out. I don't really know anything about goblins' religious beliefs. You guys believe in souls? Yes. But we... sharing? It's complicated. They have a hive mind soul. Boot Hill. But Reboot Hill. Don't worry, it's just paint. Ah, it does look like a combination of blood and or poop, so I'm glad that they clarified that a little bit. Could go into the cemetery. Could wander all the way over here, and then find nothing. Thanks, game! Really glad that you put that little segment and got me all excited thinking I was going to find a secret, but that's okay. Leslie Smith, Lilith Smith, little Becky Smith. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's so awful. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that they had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard, where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. So what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed, and I can't bear to leave here until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that ever so much. I'll be back in a minute. Because... somebody... oh, whoops. I want to go back to plot 1. I want to leave. Apparently there might be... aha! There's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. Well, I don't think I have a tree keyhole. So... that will continue to remain a mystery. But at least I know there's something there. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Let's just get ready to start writing this stuff down. Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Alright. Ended in a vowel. Oh, no. First name ended in a vowel. 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37. Or was it 42? Must have been somewhere in that range at least. Okay. So, she was 40 when, daughter or granddaughter born. And her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. Okay, first name longer than last. She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Okay, not next to daughters. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Okay, so, passed same age as Becky. In addition, we know that Becky is not the, granddaughter. Becky is not the daughter. Which we knew because her name doesn't end in a vowel, except it kind of does. Her favorite hobby was knitting. Lovely sweater for Crimbo, just the year before she died. Okay. Knitting. That's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay, hang on, let me think a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Leave. Pamela Smith. Pearl Smith. Penultimate Becky Smith. Leslie Smith. Lilith Smith. Little Becky Smith. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. So, looking for Becky. But there's a bunch of Beckys. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. I guess I'll pick a grave while I'm here. And I'll get the Hellstrom Ranch. Melissa Smith, Magdalene Smith, Meredith Smith, Mezzo Becky Smith. Huh. Wow, this puzzle's actually going to be kind of frustrating. Rebecca Smith, Billy Spider McKinley turned out to be way more than one. Peggy Immortal, that's funny. Wise old Jed Marmot. This time the bar ate him. Huh. We'll dig it up to get the Marmot skin cap. This hat's original owner was a crack shot, but he lost his gun in a card game and got eaten by a bear almost immediately afterwards. Big Bob Hurlingham. Got tripe pie from a grave. Gross. Tripe is disgusting. It's a pie crust filled with intestines. This goes to show one man's nightmare garbage is another man's dinner. Biff Bunkerson, he was a real butt face. Oh, hello. That's a lot of skeletons. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Looks like they're also defending that sword. Yeah, this should be an easy enough fight anyway. Okay, let's watch as I miss a billion times with this ability. That was actually reasonably okay. Let's kill the Evane Sweet with the Gary Fu here. Yep. Gary probably does around 100 damage at this point. Cool. Let's kill Guinevere, and then I should be able to just, yeah. He can deal, yep. A little over, 100 damage, depending on how the dice rolls. I mean, it's definitely over 100, whatever. Here lie the Sweet Gang, may they never wake up. Take the sword. You plucked the sword from the stone. Now you're royalty. You got an item, Sweet Sword. This sword used to adorn the grave of the Sweet Gang. Now it adorns the face of your enemies. Briefly. +6 Moxie. I like that Moxie. St. Beefus Thigh. Don't need this stuff so much. But the Sweet Sword I do need. And I don't think I need anything else here. Cool. Let's roll back over to... what was this? What was her name again? Because I would need to find her tombstone. Oh. I should think about this a bit more. I don't know who she was. Because we need granddaughters, and there's a lot of people who died. Jeez, this is a huge amount. And they're not buried next to the daughters? But, like, how the hell am I supposed to, like, figure this stuff out? These are all the... Is it... Like, this is... I can't suss through all this stuff. It doesn't tell me anything about, like, Becky or knitting or anything like that. I guess we'll go with... Okay, so it could be Pamela, Penelope, Patricia, Fiona, Paula. Jeez. Oh, next to a Becky the same age. I guess there is something to be said about that. But they're not buried next to the daughters. So they end in the... They died at the same time as Becky, and their last name... No, their first name ended in a vowel. So I might be able to do it based off of that. First Becky... Fiona. No, that one doesn't quite work. Lenore Smith. No, I don't see any... I don't see any, anybody buried next to any Beckys where they died at the same time. 1878, 1875. Must have walked right by them, but... Yeah, I don't see... Oh, wait. Wait, Lilith? But that doesn't end in a vowel. H is in a vowel. But they did die... They are buried next to... they did perish... Oh, they just have to perish at the same time as a Becky. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're buried next to that Becky. So, do we have anybody whose last name ends in a vowel that died in either one of 59, 64? Wait, same age? It's not the same year? I thought it was the same time. Let me run through the clues again. End in a vowel. Remember, I was 42 when she died. First name was longer than their last. And wasn't buried next to any daughters. Passed at the same age as Becky. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. So, you're right, it is based off the same age as Becky. So, how about we start with some easier things where it's, we know it's longer than their last name. So, Pamela's a candidate. And then, Leslie is not a candidate. Wait, yes it is. Yep, Leslie's a candidate. Penelope, or no, Pamela, Leslie. Penelope is also a candidate, but, I haven't gotten that far ahead of myself here. Penelope. Thank you. Patricia. Paula's not longer, so that doesn't work. Lenore. Leilani. I think I know who she was. Did her name start with a P? Was it, Penelope? No, it wasn't her. I'll never remember. Maybe try again later. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not doing this quest until I go to sleep. But I can... If I go to sleep, basically ever again for this game, I lose 23 of every single one of my stats. So, I'm not going to do that if I can avoid it. Well, that's a shame. Let's go check out the other areas at least. Maybe I can dig up more stuff. I assume this is probably more... I don't know. I was assuming there would be more puzzles, but I guess I would, I guess I was, wrong. Old Dead Tom. Took us kind of a long time to get around to this. Alrighty, well, we'll check out more of this cemetery next time. Thanks for watching.